This is Pastor Shay, aka Chaplain G, coming back at y'all with another word of encouragement for today. So check this out. I want to talk to y'all about heaven. And a little side note, I woke up this morning and you wake up some days and you don't feel like you got actually the rest you needed. Body kind of hurts a little bit. Still got that weird like sleep stuff in your eye. I still don't entirely know where that kind of stuff comes from, but you're all disheveled, your breath hyper stinks, and all kind of stuff is going on, right? And you're like, man, wouldn't it be nice to wake up and to go through the day with no aches, no pains. Your body feels good. You don't have to worry about your cholesterol and your kidneys and all kind of stuff, right? Like this body is wasting away. And when Jesus was around, he said to his followers, like, yo, I'm going away. But where I'm going to go prepare a place for you, so that where I am, I'll come back to get you, so that where I am, you can be also. And we have this promise. It's from the Lord. Like, Jesus has made this promise, and now that we're living in this life, we're like, Jesus, when are you going to make this thing reality? When do we get to have this heavenly home that you prepared for us? And we get this idea that it's like a building that God is preparing for us. It's like it does say that we're like He's preparing mansions, but I think this passage I'm about to read sheds a little bit deeper light on what Jesus meant by I'm going to prepare a place for you. Y'all check this out. This comes from the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 5, I'm starting at verse 1. Y'all check this out. It says, "For we know that if the tent that is our earthly home is destroyed, we have a building from God, a house not made with hands, eternal in the heavens. For in this tent we groan, longing to put on our heavenly dwelling, if indeed by putting it on we may not be found naked. For while we are still in this tent, we groan, being burdened, not that we would be unclothed, but that we would be further clothed, so that what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. He who has prepared us for this very thing is God, who has given us the Spirit as a guarantee." So I'm reading that this morning, and I'm thinking about those two passages, right? Jesus saying, I'm going to prepare a place for you. Paul saying, man, we're living in an earthly home, but we're waiting for the day when this earthly home is destroyed to put on the heavenly, eternal home that God has prepared for us. I think what Jesus was going to prepare was a time when we can spend with Him in eternity, a new heavenly existence, a new heavenly body, where in a body that it's not burdened by sin, death, disease, destruction, aging. It's not burdened by those things. Paul says, I'm looking forward to the day when I can take those things off. I can cast them off. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for the day when this body of death can be swallowed up by life. Jesus has gone to prepare that heavenly dwelling for us, a place where we are right in the presence of God. This is great news. This means that, like, Jesus is intimately knowledgeable about what it means to put on this earthly flesh and all the temptation that comes along with this. Jesus tempted in every single way that we are, yet was without sin. So He knows the temptations we face daily. He can probably see how we could fall into that temptation. And He says, out of grace and mercy for us, I'm going to go prepare a place for you where that temptation is not a thing, and where you're no longer falling into that sin, where you can actually enjoy the presence of God. In our natural state, in the body we have in right now, if we got into the presence of God, we would be utterly destroyed. And we see that when the people of God, back in Exodus, they wouldn't come near the foot of the mountain with God. We see Moses shielding his eyes from the burning bush. we see God saying to him, take off your sandals, for the place you're stepping on is holy ground. We can't get near the presence of God in our natural state. God has to do something to transform this mortal flesh into something that's eternal and immortal and holy, set aside for his good pleasure. Because he is holy, we have to be holy. We can't make ourselves holy. We need the blood of Christ to put to death the old man, so that the Holy Spirit can come through and transform us into the image of Christ. Then we can get into the presence of God and enjoy our eternal bodies for eternity. Yo, Jesus has thought of everything, y'all. And this is good news. It means we can enjoy God forever. We can enjoy our relationships with others forever. We can enjoy ourselves forever. I can look at myself in the mirror and not say, man, I need to do like 3 more sit-ups. And it's way more than 3. I can enjoy myself. I can enjoy God. I can enjoy others. Primarily, I can be in the presence of Jesus, worshiping him, telling him thank you for all the things that he's put up with me over the years, and that he would take my sinfulness and give me his righteousness. Man, this is the best news. I love this passage that God is preparing for us a holy tent, not one that's bound for decay, but one that's an eternal one, that the death is swallowed up by life. Man, it's so good. I love that line. Anyway, I hope y'all doing well, man. I'm praying for y'all. Drop me an email if you want me to pray for you in particular. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, all that jazz. The more people that you tell about this channel, what we're doing over here, the more that it's put out to other people. So share it on your socials. Tell folks about what we're doing over here, and we'll try to keep this thing rolling. But I love y'all. Hope y'all doing well, man. To the glory of God. We'll see y'all next time. Grace and peace.